But I'm ready to go.
Isaac just got his first phone that doesn't have a headphone jack.
Wow.
Makes me
Welcome
want
to the other
puke my brains
Ralph
out.
yak up.
Now I want to fucking yak.
Okay. Are we good now? There's nothing else we need in here? We ready to...
Yeah, ready to go.
Ready to beat feet?
I've still got that LG V60, right? And if I've got to get a non-LG phone because LG killed itself, I'm gonna have to get a Republic of Gamers phone. I'm gonna have to do it. That's
don't do it.
Why not?
Do not do it.
Why?
I just don't trust them to make a brand, make a phone. I don't trust Asus to make a phone. And also, I don't remember who it was, but I just remember there being some YouTuber that was like, the Republic of Gamers phone is the worst phone ever, but I don't remember who it was.
Everything I've seen about those phones is that they're like totally good.
Oh, okay.
Like they've got long battery life, they've got great screens, they've got a nice headphone jack. It's got the same DAC as the LG phone, so I won't be because there's the thing about the headphone jack. It's
only as good as the DAC, baby.
It's only as good as the DAC, baby. And so there's plenty of phones with bad, like the Pixel phones. Sure, the earlier ones have headphone jacks, right? Like up to the 5, I think, have headphone jacks. But they have bad DACs, so they don't sound that good.
I don't. We don't want bad DACs. We've already got DAC Shepherd. That's more than enough.
That's more than enough bad DACs. And it's a shame because it doesn't take all that much to make a fine enough DAC like the dongle, that little Apple dongle DAC. That thing's fine.
Really?
Yeah, it's fine.
Just like it's like, I guess it's a DAC that they are fitting inside a lightning cable head. Yeah. Is that essentially what's happening? That's wild.
Yep. Yeah, because they're small. I mean, it's just like one chip, right? Like it's like, and they've gotten smaller over the years. So, honestly, I see some of those big DACs that cost like $500, and I'm like, what are you even putting in there? Like, what is going in there? I know that my phone has a DAC that is the size of a nickel. Like, what? And it's great. So, what are you putting in this huge machine? I don't understand. Yeah, but anyway, DACs aside, the RG phone has the same DAC as the phone I currently have. So, it would be a lateral move on the sound quality, and it's got long battery life and a good screen. There's really nothing else that I want out of a phone.
Enemy sighted. You don't sight shit. Oh,
yep,
fuck.
You just got sighted.
Ah, fuck. They're sighting me.
It's there. No, you're in the right spot.
You know, I just want to do good, is all. You know, it's not about... I don't know what it's not about, but my point is... I keep getting frozen when I get seen. What the fuck? Like, literally, my character just stops in place when I'm seen.
That's very weird.
Fuck you.
I got a kitchen device that I've been wanting for years.
Slap chop.
Slap chop. It's a slap chop. Ever since that guy made news for whatever salacious thing that he was doing, I've wanted to get a slap chop.
I gotta live like the slap chop guy.
That's what I knew about the slap chop for years, but it wasn't until
it became a hot ticket.
What was his name? Vince?
The slap chop guy. Oh my God, I think you're right. It was a Vince, wasn't it?
Vince Shlomi.
Oh my God.
Oh, better known as Vince Offer.
Vince Offer.
Legal issues, arrest. On February 7th, 2009, Offer and a 26-year-old prostitute were arrested in Miami Beach, Florida after a physical altercation. Police reports stated that the woman had bitten onto Offer's tongue and refused to let go, at which point Offer began beating her and left her with lacerations and fractures. Police later released photos of the bloodied Offer, hotel room, etc. I'm not reading the rest of this. It seems bad. When Offer later spoke of the arrest, he stated, quote, "It probably saved my life." Don't know what that could possibly mean. Like she was going to kill him, or that he was on the road to dying? I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like he was
ever since then,
living dangerously, let's say.
Yeah. Pretty bad stuff. It is very weird to be known for two things. One of them is selling kitchen devices, and the other one is that.
No. Aww.
Damn, you're really not setting yourself up to fight fear.
I really am not.
You should die and then just do this without getting seen.
Keith?
Yeah.
I have considered that, thank you.
Oh, okay. As long as all options are on the table.
Yeah.
No, not a slap chop. Although guessing is fun. You want to take some more guesses?
I really feel like you led me astray here. I mean, I thought, why am I frozen in place? Like, what the actual fuck, though?
Careful, because if you leave here,
then
you'd have to live with this.
Yeah. Just get hidden good enough.
I mean, how long would it take you to recover that health? Probably prohibitively long.
No, we're good.
Oh my God, you went behind that tree and then disappeared.
Oh, the D-pad moves. I forgot.
All right, what you wanna keep guessing kitchen stuff, or do you want me to just tell you?
Oh, kitchen stuff. Okay, kitchen thing that Keith has wanted for a while.
Watch out.
That's really tough. I mean, Keith has a lot of culinary
talent,
interests. I can't speak for his talent.
You can speak for my talent.
I cannot speak for your talent, and I would not speak for your talent without feeling like I was in the proper position with the proper experience to speak for it. I'm not just going to speak for people's cooking talents out of cooking school specifically.
It's
the school where you need to go to get your cooking skills.
It's true. You have not eaten a lot of my cooking because I don't cook you dinner when you come here.
Yeah.
I'll say this: the last time you had any food of mine, it was a carnitas burrito.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember my carnitas burrito?
I don't.
That inspired you to make your own carnitas recipe?
I don't think I ever had it. I thought I just was like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe you just tried my recipe and then made a different one based on that.
Maybe.
Anyway, I'm a good cook.
I have speaking of cooking, I have a new I've got a new cuisine that I have perfected. And this was I was staying up late in my food laboratory. I was in my food lab, which is what I call the kitchen, and I was experimenting, and you know what? I think I made a breakthrough. Little bit of a life hack for you if anyone wants one. Get ready, okay? You know burgers, right?
Burgers.
Those are delicious.
Burgers. Ground beef patties?
Hamburgers. Ground rounds.
Ground rounds, right. Ground rounds.
Yeah. So, did you know those are just made from ground beef?
Yeah.
You just take ground beef. If you mush it into a circle, that's a hamburger.
Yeah.
And then if you cook it on your stove, it will be delicious.
Wow.
Did you know about this?
Can I be 100% fully honest with you?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
What?
Yeah.
I thought, okay, well...
I learned. Do you want to know where I learned about it?
Keith is gaslighting us. Why won't you just let me have this?
I learned about this. I learned about how you can make a homemade ground round at
the ground
4th of July party.
Whoa. Okay.
Because they have them there every year. Maybe this is why you didn't know.
Wow. I guess I just never considered there might be burgers at a 4th of July party. It just seems so out of left field. You wouldn't expect it.
Right.
So.
Well, you wouldn't know what to expect at one because you never went to one.
Well, except for this year I went to one and you famously didn't.
My foot broke.
We're not impressed. Also, I put this on the screen in the Uru thing. There is technically, I'm pretty sure I went to the party like 5 or 6 years ago, and that was just the 1 year that you didn't go. So I've been to like both years that you didn't go in the past 10 years, and those are the
that's very funny.
4th of
Not
Julys
just the
I've
past
been.
10 years, the past 30 years.
That's not true. I've been many times.
As a kid? Okay, well, the past like 23 years then.
God damn it.
I was like still a kid when you stopped going. For sure.
Why is this? Why are you so on me about this?
I'm not.
I literally went to the party so that you would get off my back, and now it's just come right back.
Well, we didn't record for a while, and so I brought it up so that you could talk about it.
Oh.
Because we never brought it up we never followed up on an episode.
All right, well, but I wasn't done talking about burgers.
Okay. So you made a burger for the first time?
They're
Is that
good.
really true?
I mean, yeah, I guess I did make a burger for the first time rather than probably cooked
pre-made
patty-shaped ground beef.
I'll say this, frozen burgers are bad. They're really gross.
Yeah, no, this is like honestly the revelation to me is like my family has always either eaten like frozen burgers or just like pre-shaped burger patties, and I'm like, why the fuck were we doing this? It's even cheaper when you mush them into a circle yourself.
Yeah.
It's like half the price. I was like at the grocery store and there was like a pound of ground beef for like $5 or a pound of burger-shaped ground beef patties for like $9. And my head just kept going back and forth like, this one's just that one, right?
Yeah,
these are the same thing.
You're going to lose your mind when you learn about meatballs.
Oh, I know about meatballs. See, but meatballs are harder. I've made meatballs a couple times. They didn't come out that good. You know, because you got to put the bread filling element in there.
I disagree. I do not think you need to put the bread filling.
Whoa. Okay.
But I remember like my mom's not a very good cook, and my sister was a very picky eater, and so it led to me having a lot of miserable meals growing up. And we used to have spaghetti and meatballs like twice a week for years, right? And my mom would just buy these frozen meatballs.
Oh, no.
And they're just
bad.
Worst.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
Begging people who have only had frozen meatballs to try a real meatball.
Yeah. The salt, pepper, maybe some breadcrumbs, not necessary. I would say you use less than you think that you need. Egg. That's all you need. And the key to homemade meatballs is to not pack them very tight. You want them to be kind of loose.
Sure.
The denser they are, the worse they taste.
Right. This makes sense.
Come into my web.
Come into my web.
It is time.
Oh, yep. Okay, yeah. Just don't. Those don't need to be in their sockets.
Yeah.
Just let those out. Yep. Okay. Good. And I've just been putting salt and pepper on these burgers.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's real good. And I decided to try one of those onion smash burger things, where you like
smash the burger,
cut the thin onions, put
crisp
the burger
it on
in there.
one side, but let it cook through on the other side.
Basically, yeah. I'm not actually smashing it. I don't think the smash part is necessary. I think it just makes it harder to season the burger. So I just make a patty and season it like regular, and then just kind of mush it onto the onions. And that seems good.
Okay. So here's the thing that I understand a smash burger to be. So tell me if this is what you're doing. I don't know what the onion thing is.
Okay.
But I would make a ball of ground beef.
Yep.
Season the ball.
Right.
Like vaguely patty shaped, right? But like a sort of stout thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put it on the grill, and then straight away you take a flat spatula, like not a slotted spatula, a flat spatula, and you smash it out super thin, and then you only cook it on that one side. So the bottom gets really crispy, and the top is like medium done.
I think they are meant to be flipped, but yeah, that's basically it. I think there are some people that say like what you should do is like season the ground beef itself before you even make the ball, so that the seasoning is throughout the thing. I've just been going with the other way and not mushing them super thin, because like you don't want a thin burger.
You do want a thin burger. Trust me on this.
It's not the worst.
You want a double burger.
Yeah,
super thin. Trust me. Try it. Try it.
You might be right.
Super thin.
Yeah.
This is why you don't flip them. When they're super thin, you don't flip them. I don't.
Right.
It's so good. It's stupid how good it is.
Yeah, these burgers I've been making have been ridiculous. And my favorite thing to eat on a burger is raw onion.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
what I do a slice of cheese, and I do raw onion, and sometimes I do mustard, but usually it's just like meat, cheese, onion.
I'm gonna I have my PS2 controller plugged in through an extension cable. I'm gonna try going directly to the console just to see if that, I don't know.
So my kitchen thing, it wasn't the slap chop. I don't think you've guessed again. You just instead wanted to talk about burgers.
No, I still want to talk about burgers.
Okay.
Basically, the revelation I was leading up to, Keith, was that I finally had the thought of like, I love grilled onions, but I love raw onions more. And then all of a sudden it hit me, just put both on there. Yeah. And that's the greatest burger that's ever existed.
Can I tell you something that blew my mind when I learned this?
What?
About onions? So there's onions cook in stages, right? You sweat them, and then you can cook them till they're translucent, and then you start caramelizing them.
Okay.
And the thing that I learned about onions is that what most people call caramelized onions are just like browned onions. They're like 20% of the way to caramelized onions.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying.
And so caramelizing onions actually takes like kind of a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And actually caramelized onions are so freaking good.
Yeah, I think I've been getting some of that because I'm doing it on like a cast iron pan. Ooh. I'm doing it on a cast iron pan.
Accidentally definitely avoided that Ewok trap.
Nothing accidental about it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you've been doing it. You've been cooking the onions on a cast iron.
Oh, just it's got like a good amount of heat. They get super hot, so they've been caramelizing the onions well.
Well, the thing about the caramelizing, you actually want to do them in a really low heat.
Oh, really?
Because then instead of caramelizing them, you burn the sugars, and just like they just brown up.
I see.
Caramelized onions look like a light brown slop.
Maybe that's not what I want then.
You should try some caramelized onions.
I think these onions are getting caramelized. At least some of them are. That's what I love about this burger is the raw and the cooked. There's just a whole spectrum of onion.
There's a whole
stages.
spectrum of onion stage. Yeah. This is like, to me, what caramelized onions should look like.
Let's see. Those onions, they're so sloppy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then here I'll show you a picture of what I think a lot of people's caramelized onions look like.
Okay.
This is what I think a lot of people are doing and calling it caramelized onions.
Yeah, I could see that. Those are not very well.
Yeah. This is a better picture. This is like slightly more caramelized, but I think it's more like cooked onions.
Gonna have to put these in the fucking video.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Low and slow. Cook your onions for 2 hours on low heat.
Wow.
Cook up 2 onions for 2 hours on low heat. See what happens. It's a treat. It's gonna be a treat. I don't have a lot of burger.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god! I don't have a lot of burger advice because I really just like a very minimalist burger.
I mean, that's really. I mean, if you're making the burger right,
yeah,
you really shouldn't need anything on.
That's
there.
the thing, is that there's a lot of wrongly done burgers. I really hate the trend. Obviously, we talked about smash burgers. That's
I would never dream of adding ketchup or mustard to this perfect onion burger I've invented.
I'll do mustard sometimes. Sometimes I'll do
love
mustard on the
ketchup
side
and mustard.
I do not
love ketchup and mustard
I
on
look down my nose
a burger. I'd only on burgers.
Not
Sometimes
even on burgers. I would say
dog.
even especially on burgers. I don't like them.
Wow.
Yeah. I like ketchup on fries sometimes. It's the only acceptable ketchup situation for me. A thick cut, very potatoey French fries I don't really like, and so I like to have the ketchup as like an extra flavor. Especially when they're like not well salted, which I think a lot of times when people are doing big, thick cut fries, they also skimp on the salt. So then you just get like this flavorless, starchy, horrible, like, I don't know what it is about the kind of person that wants a big, thick cut French fry where they also don't like to salt their fries and also don't like to cook them long enough. And so they're sort of soggy and also not in the super starchy and not crispy and not delicious. And so that's when I like
very
when I like
sad.
ketchup.
Yeah.
Sorry to any big fry lovers out there, but
Jesus.
Yeah, you got wrecked. I like, you know what I like? Do you like mushrooms? Do you know if you like mushrooms or not?
That's the perfect way to phrase that question, because I think until recently my answer would be like, honestly, I don't know because I don't eat them. In the past year I've started eating some mushrooms here and there, and whatever. I guess I don't know what I think about them. They're inoffensive mostly. Here's my
because I'm very particular and minimal with toppings on a burger, because I think that the joy of a burger is just having a perfectly cooked burger.
Yeah.
I interrupted myself earlier. Smash burgers are a trend, but the other trend is like super thick monster burgers. Ugh, do not like that.
Yeah, no thanks.
Too much. Just if you need more, because then you just get all the meat. You want the nice outside Maillard reaction sort of layer on the outside of a burger. And if your burger is too thick, then it's like too much meat and not enough Maillard reaction.
I'm not good at getting the crispy outside. How do I achieve this?
You're not preheating your pan long enough, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe I should try cranking the heat up even more and cooking them faster.
Yeah. Well, one thing you could do also is make sure flip the burger a little bit more often. I know that a lot of people are like, cook it until it's done, don't flip it before it's done.
Yeah.
But what happens is if you're not getting the crust on the outside, then if you flip it more, then you're getting more direct heat on the outside, but less heat radiating inwards. So like the meat
I could see that.
on the half that's face down stops cooking when you flip it, but the outside is still hot, gets hot right away. So it's a good way to like crisp up the outside. I would bet anything that it's not how high the heat is, it's how preheated the pan is. That's my guess.
Yeah. That makes sense. I think it is probably the heat because I do a pretty good amount of preheating on the pan.
Well, is it the cast iron, the same cast iron with the onions, or a different cast iron?
Yeah. So I just put the onions in the pan for like a minute or two, and then I put the burger down on top of them.
Because of how heat stable, or as a side effect of how much heat cast irons can absorb, they become incredibly heat stable, which is what people like about them.
Yeah, right.
But that means that like it takes
it's
a long
harder.
time.
Yeah,
to heat
it's
them
harder
up.
to adjust the temperature of it.
Yeah. So when I'm doing my cast iron, I feel like it takes like 5 minutes of being on the heat before it's ready.
It takes a bit, yeah.
I like to test the upper edges of the pan to see if they're hot, because that really shows me if it's ready. Like once the heat starts going into the handle, you're like, okay, it's definitely hot then.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I was
you're already doing onions.
Yeah.
Try some mushrooms
and
a little blue cheese.
I hate blue cheese.
Do you though?
I do. Yeah, I actually despise it.
How about
how am I gonna fight this idiot? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try stunning, which is always an option with the bosses. It's just not my style. You know, maybe it needs to be my style. The positional audio, very important here. I'm really relying upon that.
Yeah. You should try a Danish blue cheese. What is it about blue cheese you don't like?
The taste of it, I guess.
Well, but what about the taste of it? Is it the strength? Is it too strong? Is it too powerful?
I mean,
of a
I
flavor?
don't know that I am really looking for almost any of it. You know, the creaminess obviously is nice.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I hate to say it, but I think I am one of those people that's just like, anything that could have blue cheese on it to me is better with ranch dressing on it. You know, and I'm sorry that that's just how things are, but that's the world we live in, baby.
Those are such different flavors.
But they're used in similar ways here in the States.
Maybe
Look at this. Look at how fucking sleepy this
frog.
motherfucker is.
Yeah.
This guy's going to take a nappy nap soon.
You think so? The thing about
Look at this guy. He's like ready to go.
The thing about Danish blue cheeses, they're the mildest blue cheeses. One of the mildest blue cheeses that's also easy to find. And I think that the fat of the burger and the umami of the mushrooms will cut some of that strength of the blue cheese that people don't like as much. I think it's worth trying.
No. I am positive that he is slowing down because he is so trank.
This guy's tranked as hell.
But he's going around collecting dick medicine. Oh fuck, he's all unthinged. He's all unthinged.
Okay, let's talk about my kitchen thing now.
Okay, your kitchen thing.
Yeah.
What could it be? Kitchen. Can I get some kind of hint?
Yeah. It is for cooking with.
It is for cooking with.
Yeah, it is. It has its own heat source.
Oh, interesting. I mean, it's like a camp stove or something?
No. I've got a camp stove because I use it for tea.
Did you get an Instant Pot brand smart pressure cooker?
No, actually, I already had one of those as well.
Okay. Well, what is it then?
Actually, I don't know if it's Instant Pot brand, but it is an Instant Pot. Are you're giving up? You're calling uncle?
Yes, I am saying uncle.
I got a sous vide. I've had my eye on sous vides for years. But they've always been expensive. Which is still true. They're still pretty expensive, but I remember when I first heard about sous vide, it was like $300 to get a sous vide. And oh no. It was like $300 to get a sous vide, and now they have some really good ones that are like $150. But one of the main companies that I have that I hear pretty good things about on the low end is Anova, and they have their Anova Nano, which is their small version, and for whatever reason, it's $150, and it was just $50 off. And I was like, $100 done, and I bought it. And then the next day, it was up to $150 again. So I don't know what happened, but nice. I managed to get this thing at a total steal. Because
and gosh darn it, I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you.
This very moment.
Oh, do you want to go back to talking about burgers? We can go back to your interruption,
Hell
your
yeah.
30-minute long interruption of my initial thing that I was talking about way before the boss fight started.
First of all, you said that you brought up some other food thing for me to talk about. I don't remember what it was, though. But anyways, I'm not mad because your thing's boring. I'm just mad because I'm mad at this guy for getting all his stamina back.
Yeah, I hate his stamina. I had this set of food containers, not Tupperware, whatever Tupperware is.
Yeah.
I know that Kleenex is actually called facial tissue, right?
Yeah, I literally don't know
what Tupperware is, what the actual thing.
Plastic food containers.
Yeah, so I had this
resealable food. Yeah, I had
containers. these food storage containers for a long time that I didn't really like very much, but they were part of a set that I thought was pretty good of to keep them organized so that they weren't a mess all over the place. And when I moved, I tossed out that system but kept all the containers, and I decided I fucking hate these things, and so I threw them all away and had to rebuy.
No!
Damn. Wow, how does he do it? Is he eating snakes too? Is he also a snake eater?
Yeah, something like that. Whatever.
And I bought this vacuum seal thing as a food storage solution for leftovers. And on the thing, it was hey, you can also use these as reusable sous vide bags. And so I was oh, sous vide. I've wanted one of those for years. And I checked the price, it was $50 off. And so I was done. And hey, guess what? Everyone was right. Sous vide's fantastic.
Yeah, no kidding.
It makes really delicious food. Shocker. And I sort of like that it's kind of a... Oh, he's right in front of you, huh? It's kind of like this weird sort of, perception, like contradiction, where it's French and we just have this like very sort of French food fancy perception, but it's just like a heater. Stuff that's French is fancy, but it's just like a bathtub, like a little plastic tub that you put water and a heater in, and it cooks your food.
Yeah.
It almost seems like the jankiest way ever to cook food, but also it works perfectly. I love it.
I still remember my favorite, and one of the last I saw, Bob's Furniture commercial jokes where they're, it's like, I got a, like a sofa and love seat set that has blah, blah, blah. And then someone goes, that sounds expensive. He goes, it only sounds expensive, like foyer.
Foyer is expensive. That's a room in a house.
Well, it's just like you call it a foyer if it looks fancy. Otherwise, you just call it an entryway or a foyer.
Well, I'll tell you when you call it...
Or a mudroom.
When you call something a foyer, it's because you already have a room that you call a living room. So your second living room is called a foyer.
No.
It is true that some people just say foyer, though. Which is fine. And hey, no judgment if you're a foyer head.
Yeah, you can learn all about my feelings about foyers on my foyer podcast, Foyer Consideration.
Damn, it seems like he has regenerated a lot more health than you have, huh? Hey, you should really be tapping that thing.
We've been over it before, but it's really hard to do that with this control scheme. It's basically impossible.
Well, you're hitting him so few times that you might as well just only be shooting 4 bullets anyway, even if you can't follow it up right away. You don't want to run out of ammo in the middle of this boss fight. This sucks. Hey, do you want me to read what the walkthrough has to say about this guy?
Sure.
Before the battle starts, there is a step you might want to take. First off, try saving your game before entering the area and setting your PS2 calendar ahead a few days. This rots...
Wait. Is this the end or the fear?
The fear.
Okay.
This rots all the food you have. In the battle with the fear, you can use this rotted food to your advantage. You can also get some poisonous food animals beforehand. The fear kind of resembles a vamp, no? And by kind of, I mean only slightly, just barely, eh?
Not at all.
I don't know what this person's talking about.
Yeah.
Metal Gear people are weirdos.
Shut up, yeah.
Anyways, you're injured in the fear intro, so as soon as the battle starts, you have to heal up. It doesn't say how the bad food helps you. Now you're healed up, so it is time for the fight to begin. The best weapon to use here is the MK22 if you're going for no kills, or the M37 if you don't care about kills. Equip whatever weapon you're going to use and look directly in front of you. The fear starts off on a branch right above you. Either pop him twice with the MK22 or once with the M37. What the fear does is jump from branch to branch, occasionally pausing to attack you. However, all this jumping around while invisible takes a toll on him. His stamina lowers very quickly, and when it gets below 2 bars, he begins to shoot food down. Then he goes around and eats it. This is the best place to screw him over. If there is already food on the ground, he'll go for that before shooting down some of his own. So what you need to do is go through the whole area and shoot the frogs on the ground and the mushrooms. They're poisonous. Also, throw down all of your rotten food on the ground. What happens when the fear is poisoned? Well, not only does he not get stamina back, he also loses health every now and then. And his stealth camouflage wears off and doesn't come back until the poison disappears. Using the poisoning method, he should be very easy to get down. However, if he is not yet poisoned, or if the poison is worn off, then he will practically invisibly. If this is the case, you can either use a thermal goggles to see him or just watch for movements on the tree branches. The Fear has 5 kinds of attacks, which we already know all of this. The Fear is actually a very easy boss, but only if you know what to do. Was that helpful at all, Kylie?
It wasn't unhelpful. So,
are we gonna go around knifing frogs and dropping poison food?
I think we're just gonna try the same thing we tried before, but just to not miss as many times as last time.
No.
Buddy, why are you making yourself invisible if you're just gonna shout, "I'm here"?
I forgot about all the traps. Oh, come on.
Do you have thermal goggles?
No. Oh, come on.
What the
Seriously? Fuck? Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe you can kill the animals by just dropping grenades all over the place, which also might set off some traps, too.
Yeah, good point.
Now I'm here.
Dude, that did no damage.
No, it's doing stamina.
Oh, it's doing famine damage.
Yeah.
Faminage. Oh, we got some.
Yeah.
There's one in the behind you. Yep, right there. I think maybe a little to the left.
Whoa. Let's not get hit by that one.
Yes, apparently you do not want to get burned.
Yeah. Noted. Yes. Damn it.
I think he's to the left.
Ooh.
Yeah. I could hear his positional audio.
Fear!
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 Oh no, you have an arrow in your head. That's bad.
Fixed. Gotta disinfect your head.
Hey, this works.
Hey, this works.
Hey, this works. Should toss some more grenades. That big patch of grass has some stuff in it.
Is he gonna poison himself?
Yeah! Nice, get him.
What? Maybe I'll just, where'd you go? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yep, there.
What?
Up,
oh.
Up. Whoa, down. Very nice. It's above you.
Which one is he going for, though? I don't want to let him get his thing. Yeah!
Very nice.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Get it right here, motherfucker. It's right here for you, you dumb idiot. Oh my god, he's got all his fucking stamina back. This sucks.
No, not all of it. Almost all of it.
Well, yeah, I know. Just sucks.
He's using it up pretty fast. Oh. Oh.
No, we're good.
Yeah, that worked. Oh, he dropped
that.
picked it up. Oh, wait,
No,
no.
that's for
good.
me because it's non-poisonous.
Very nice. All right, it's time for him to come down. Just get your AK back out, or whatever it's called.
It's an AK.
Okay.
The most famous gun in the world. No, fucking damn it.
Did he get a good one?
Yeah, it looks like he just went for something. Yeah. God fucking damn it.
Wait, there's something on that ledge.
That's a log, not him.
Wow, I think that's his least favorite kind of snake so far.
Yeah. I mean,
This is definitely
you know,
the best you've done.
Yeah, I'm not like... I'm not doing badly. I'm just not making a ton of progress.
Can you slightly turn down your aim sensitivity? I feel like you've been doing a little over-aiming, and maybe making it slightly less sensitive would help.
Bad news. That's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no for me.
You can't go into... What happens to camera left, right, up, down? There's no first-person mode? Oh, wow. That sucks.
What's our regular view of this place?
Is this the regular view? Yeah.
Jesus. Come on! What the fuck?
What happened?
I don't know. It feels like my controller's not doing things sometimes.
Do you want to hear this insane Clown Posse thing that I saw earlier?
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is a text post from the ICP Twitter account. Personal, serious message from Violent J. And I'm going to read this as written. Obviously. Sup, ninjas. Yo. I've been studying primates lately. I'm talking chimps, gorillas, spider monkeys, orangutans, etc. They're all awesome in my book. So if you happen to own or work with one or more of these dope creatures, or if you know someone who does, then please leave me a message because, Ninja, I'd like to be your friend. Not because you're a great guy or anything, yeah.
Because you got primates. I honestly, the fact that he was not already way into primates is very surprising to me. Violent J seems like he fucking loves a chimp.
Yeah. Not because you're a great guy or anything like that either. Nope. The truth is, I'd only like to be your friend because you've got access to a fresh monkey. Before you go calling me a user, face the facts. The only reason you'd ever even let me meet that damn monkey is because I rap fresh. It's that simple. Shit, we both be glad your monkey can't.
In here?
Yep.
Come on.
We'd both be glad your monkey can't rap because if it could, we'd both be asked out of this equation. So leave me your info,
That's
monkey nuts,
true.
and I'll bring the bananas.
True.
VJ.
What the actual fuck,
so
man?
Funny to me.
That is so good.
Hey, do you have a monkey and want to be friends with me, Violent J,
Violent
from Clown Posse?
And whoever does, they do.
Yeah.
Like, there's seriously somebody out there that was like, fucking finally.
Oh my god.
Nobody believed me when I told them that my two biggest loves, the Insane Clown Posse and Simple Primates. No, everyone told me there was no way those things could ever come together.
I love the idea of someone sitting in the back room of a zoo in Juggalo makeup, scrolling their phone and being like, this is it.
Wait a second.
This is my time. It's very funny, but this is also like the only legitimate thing to do with like fame. Is be like, look, I want to use my fame to facilitate my weird hobbies and interests.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do?
Buy a jet.
Taylor Swift did. That's what's in the news.
I vaguely heard about this. I mean, I can just imagine that Taylor Swift bought a jet.
You know, it's basically like
ooh, a little rabbit there. A little rabbit.
You know, Taylor Swift's private jet, you know, produces like emissions on the level of like some small nations. That's like basically like turns out Taylor Swift like takes her private jet to the corner store.
Yeah, I saw there's been a lot of private jet stuff trending, and I've seen a lot of like really annoying people like obviously covering this negatively, being like this is bad and ridiculous that people are doing this. But I've seen a lot of people who that is their ultimate takeaway is like we should do our part and not fly our jets 15 minutes down the road. I am remembering though, just to get it straight, I am remembering actually the story is that Taylor Swift sold her jet.
Oh, that's right.
It was one of the Kardashians that was taking their jet to the corner store. But it still stands that I saw a lot of coverage of this about like people acknowledging that it's not individuals but corporations that are driving, you know, all of the climate change in the world, or all of like, you know, 70 or 90 or whatever % of emissions, which is usually true, but it is not true in the case of billionaires flying private jets, like when they could take a plane, like a first-class plane trip that already was gonna fly. Like those people actually are on par with corporations. They have a corporation's worth of emissions unto themselves. Because like who is one of the biggest emitters, right? It's airports. And it's just like, well, rich people are multiple
their own airport.
onto themselves.
Yeah.
So you can't like half step it by being like, well, I know that climate change isn't an individual issue. And it's like, well, yeah, unless you're one of the 1,000 individuals for whom they are creating this issue, this systemic issue. Like, to waste that much to bring 12 people, like, a car ride's trip or a bus's trip away is unreal to me.
Yeah. Come on. Thank you for not asking, but no, I'm not done. I'm not tired of menu diving to cure myself yet.
Is that true?
No, I'm very tired of it.
This blows.
Yeah.
I feel like my criticisms of Metal Gear Solid boss fights being too long extend back to literally the first boss fight in the Metal Gear series with Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah, and this is the one where they were like, let's make the boss fights really long.
Yeah, and yeah, I just feel like it took 2 games, but my criticisms like they've gone from like a sort of oblique.
They've metastasized.
Yes, they've metastasized. They've become like a true issue. And not just an observation, like, oh, hey, you know what makes this game slightly less fun? The boss fights seem too long. To now, like, this is a game about long boss fights.
I mean, this game, and I think 3 specifically, kind of is a game about long boss fights.
Yeah, yeah. And it is much worse for it. I'm kind of stunned that I expected a lot from this game. And because of how good their reputation was, I am realizing that everything I like about this game was like carryover enjoyment and expectations from the last games. I don't think there's one thing I truly like about this yet.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this is a really bad game.
No, Keith.
Sorry.
Get out of here.
That's a great thing, by the way, to leave a comment about. We love when people leave comments in the chat.
We love when people leave comments.
Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree?
Leave it in the comments. Tell us what you think in the comments.
Write a long-ass fucking comment about it. I will read it. And if the longer it is, the more of a chance that there's something in there I'll respond to, too. Which reminds me, you can also go to contentburger.biz to sign up for the Run Button Patreon. Those people have known about this series long before it was released on YouTube.
Yes.
What date does it say that this was released? Because this is our 5th recording session of this game, and it's 4th, and it's. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's August 15th. We've been playing this game since June. And I feel like we're getting more than halfway.
Whoa, buddy.
Is he puking? Did he just puke?
I wish.
I went too fast. I gotta puke. Hey, let's just fucking put the difficulty on easy and just kill this guy. Okay. Have you been killing frogs?
Yes.
But you haven't. That hasn't translated into any damage to him yet.
No.
Were those both poisonous?
Yes.
Kylie's dead. Sorry, everyone. Kylie's dead.
I'm like the end. I'm usually dead. I'm conserving my energy for a time when I want to be alive, and fighting the fear is not one of those times.
Is he over there? I don't think he's over there.
Yeah, he's over there.
Ooh, very nice. Very deft.
That's why my DJ name's Deft Punk. I didn't get that name for nothing.
And what are you spinning recently?
It's mostly just, I've made my own covers of Daft Punk. I've recreated them in GarageBand. I sampled the same songs that they sampled for Discovery in the same way that they did
Daft
it.
Punk remakes, yeah.
Yeah. That's my deftness.
Oh no, you walked into that thing.
That one I did on purpose.
So just to show you the difference between being deaf and not being deaf?
My only other option was even less deft than that, but you just don't know because you'll never see that eventuality.
Wow. Three-dimensional chess.
Fuck.
That's a funny phrase, right? Three-dimensional chess.
Yes.
Because I don't know that chess being three-dimensional makes, like, a silly seeming move any less, like, definitely gonna be smart.
It's just, it's so hard to keep track of it and to know what's going on. It's like you don't even know what's happening. You think, oh, that was a stupid move, but you just actually don't know shit about three-dimensional chess. It's the real issue.
But I feel like chess is already like that as a game.
Yeah.
Like, isn't chess already a game where someone could make a move and you're like, why did they do that? And it's like, well, it'll pay off later.
Yeah.
And then the funniest thing about this phrase, though, is that it is only ever used to describe something that a total fucking idiot has done. Like I've never heard the phrase three-dimensional chess used to describe anything other than a politician who does something insane that seems to shoot themselves in the foot, but does. But for some reason, people describe them as... He does puke!
You see him?
He does puke!
He's fucking Ralphing.
This guy's Ralphing all over the battlefield.
Yes!
Wow.
Eat my ass!
Wow.
You spider freak fuck!
The fear! The fear! I see it! The fear!
Got some nice Wilhelm screams. just to lighten the mood.
Who are the other nouns that we fought?
We have fought the pain. And that's it.
No, that can't. Surely we've fought another one.
We've fought the ocelot. Hey. Oh, we never looked at our fly camo.
That's true. We never did.
Nice. What? It's really dumb. I love that. And what's Spider looking like? Ooh, this looks useful. 110. Pretty cool. Sorry, ladies, this is what a real man looks like. Time to eat. I'm coming up on my hard out.
That's true.
In 45 minutes, unfortunately.
Wow, or, it really was just the pain and the fear, huh?
Yeah.
I had to double check because it felt like we've done so many boss fights.
It feels like that we've just had a bunch in a row.
Yeah. We are only 15 minutes away from your hard out, so what does that mean for you?
We're 45 from my hard out.
Oh, okay. So let's keep going, though. Let's just keep going with Metal Gear.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's call some of our buddies. See what they all think of all this stuff.
There seem to be traps planted throughout that area, and they look a little primitive.
Yeah, but this is their territory. Why would they need this many traps here?
Maybe it's part of some kind of tactical research.
Tactical research?
Yeah. As I'm sure you know, the Soviet Union is leading a worldwide revolution among communist forces all over the globe.
Hell
A
yeah.
lot of the countries involved don't have the necessary funds and industrial technology, so they need tactics that are both effective and economical.
That's what they're researching?
Yeah, and traps are one of the best ways to do that. I'll bet that place is one of their testing grounds. Clappers, arrows, pendulums, all of these traps are set off by applying force to a rope. Don't touch the ropes and you'll be fine. Use rolling to get over them, or just crawl under them. Either way ought to work.
Or just be a deaf
If you
punk.
do set off a trap and an arrow or a spike
You could
pendulum
do what we're doing and be extremely cool and just run into all the traps.
Yeah, just run into all the traps, but
Pit
then,
traps
you know,
and snares are
be cool,
camouflaged
don't look
snake.
back.
to make them harder
you know,
to detect.
yeah.
But if you look carefully enough, you can see them through the disguise. Try stalking to proceed
Fucking
with
see the
extra
video
caution.
of the snake in the
In any
robot
case,
suit.
If you think there might be traps lying around, keep a close eye on the ground and stay alert.
No.
No. Did you really not?
Oh, sorry. I was answering Sigint.
Oh.
He said, if you think
Did you
there's
hear
traps
my
on
question?
the ground, be careful and keep a close eye on the ground. And I said, no.
No,
a
yeah,
robot with
good
a snake wearing a robot suit. No. What is that?
Yeah, no, there was a video clip that was like trending on Twitter or whatever where like some guy made like a thing that's like a tube with, I don't know, sensors in it of some kind, and the tube has robot legs, and you put the snake in the tube, and somehow the way the snake tries to move in the tube and it activates the legs, and the snake can use it to walk with the legs, the robot legs.
That rules.
And thank God, this person didn't put any of their scientific expertise towards like saving the environment, but we will all rest easy knowing that long after humans have been extinct, snakes will be riding around in their mech suits.
According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse. Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got.
Yeah. All right. You're not. None of you are here to help me. I get it.
Saving the game, Snake?
Oh, you need to save?
I have a new movie to tell you about. Do you have time?
No.
Well, I saw that new Joker movie.
Oh, the musical?
Yes, I saw the Joker musical.
Snake,
I'm going to say the way
have you ever
that...
seen On the Beach?
No, I don't know it.
It's about the survivors of the Third World War. The entire northern hemisphere is obliterated in a nuclear holocaust. And it's only a matter of time before the few survivors left in the southern hemisphere are poisoned by the deadly fallout. Their only hope is an American nuclear submarine that escapes to the southern hemisphere. They set out for the Arctic to investigate the fallout. The movie came out in '59, and the year that the war was supposed to happen was 1964. In other words, this year.
Nice
Spooky.
Warning. Let's hope it stays just a movie.
Damn.
All right, well, off we go, I guess. Oh, I should eat. Yes, I will eat a Yabloko Moloko.
That's so great.
Guys,
Ooh, Snake doesn't like the Yabloko Moloko?
I thought he said it tastes great.
He says not so great.
Oh. Guys, just call it an apple.
Yeah. I'm going to wash that fruit down with this raw snake.
Fucking delicious. I think he cooks it.
He doesn't cook it.
He might cook it.
Because can't you get cooked snake as a food item and it's different?
Maybe.
Maybe I'm making that up, but I'm pretty sure that he's eating raw snake. Delicious.
This thing is so good at camouflage.
Which one is the
spider?
The spider. Not the fly.
No, the fly is the stinky one. That's for being stinky. Yo. Sorry, it had to be like this.
Yeah, if you didn't want to die, you shouldn't have been a character in this game where I kill everyone.
Yep. I'm always saying this.
Off.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Oh, but what's that item I missed over there? Nothing. No one.
Who's that?
Are you really?
Who? Is there someone like above you?
No, they're below me.
This is HQ.
HQ, don't respond. All right, that was worth it.
Support unit. Confirm their status.
I'll take it.
People coming.
Yeah, hopefully a different way than where I am. Oh. Let's take a look at our map here. Oh, our boy he's hongy. Our boy is hongy.
Please, refill my stamina.
Pretty tasty.
Pretty tasty.
The many moods of a snake eating.
Yeah, in between happy and sad are many shades of.
Oh, I see what's going on. The camouflage, the spider camouflage, it's amazing camouflage, but it is extremely draining my stamina. So that's what's going on here. Maybe we'll put on the fly just so no one wants to go near me. I'm a fly. I'm stinky.
Stinky, watch out.
Oh, also I meant to check my map, like I said.
Is there a negative to being surrounded by flies? I don't really understand.
It said that the enemies will be less likely to look for me if there's flies around. I don't think there's a negative to it other than it's highly visible and it's like it's hard to find, like it's easy to miss as an item. You might just not have it.
Oops.
Who's that?
No one. You're dead now. Sorry. It just has to be like this. Is this our...
The fly camouflage was implemented into the game based on fan designs for a contest. Smells bad and allows the wearer to avoid being slashed by the enemy's knife because of the repulsive stench.
Huh.
So it doesn't make them less likely to look for you, it just makes them less likely to come in for hand-to-hand combat.
Weird. So... it's really weird. They make a big deal about oh, this is the gun where you can hold a knife at the same time, because Snake always wants to have his knife ready, but the only way to swing your knife, if you just want to swing a knife, is to go equip the knife. It's like they're not following their own concept.
Yeah, I don't really understand it.
It's just that any weapon that says CQC in the bottom left corner of the card are the weapons where I can still grab them and slit their throat or do whatever.
But you can't actually swing the knife though, which just doesn't make any sense. I mean, we're already dealing with a game that is very the button map is very clogged.
Yeah.
But I also just sort of feel it's needlessly clogged. This could have been so easily streamlined. I mean...
Yeah, I feel like they were... this was kind of like a talking point about MGS3 when it came out, was there were tons of MGS fans that were fine with the controls being what they were, because yeah, I'm used to it. But definitely people were something's got to give here. This is clunky as hell. It's 2005 now, people. Let's get our shit together.
Yeah, when I think about 2005 and think about how good some of those games are compared to this, control-wise.
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know.
Oh, I forgot about Eva.
Snake, do you know where Grozny is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north. through an underground tunnel.
He's kind of important.
Grannon told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Grannon gave me?
That key won't work.
Oh, that's a different
But don't
key.
worry, I'll figure something out.
How does she
I
know
have
that
an
key
idea.
won't work?
There are
She hasn't
some
seen the
ruins
key.
at the top of the mountains.
She hasn't seen the
Meet me
key.
there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait,
Excuse me,
something
Eva,
else I'd
you don't know
like
what
to
the
tell
fuck
you.
kind of key I have.
What?
I heard that one of the cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That
Oh, are the
ridiculous little guy,
nouns
right?
called the
Don't
cobras?
underestimate him.
Yeah.
He's known
Is
as
that
the
why we're a
father of
snake eater?
modern sniping.
Yes.
Because we're
Is he
eating
alone?
those
No
snakes
spotter.
Yeah.
None. He's all by himself.
and the
Apparently,
little
he doesn't
plus
need
the
the
literal
spotter.
snakes that we're eating.
Can't be serious.
That we're literally
Yep.
eating.
The entire
Yeah.
forest.
Wow,
is
there's
on
literal and metaphorical
Yep.
snakes.
Stay alert.
It is a Kojima
Yeah.
game. There needs to
I'd
be
hate to have
3
it be the
meanings
end
behind
for me.
everything.
And they're cobras because they're betraying Russia to take it over or something.
I think they were Americans. They're betraying America.
Well, they're betraying America
To betray
cobras-
Russia.
To betray Russia, right. Because they're working for the Russian general.
You just love betrayal.
We're snakes.
Like
We can't help it.
It's kind of our thing. No arms, no legs. Walk on your belly. What do you expect? Oh. So we're going into the jungle now, it seems like.
If that's what that says, then sure. Are we going
Just,
the right way?
I'm seeing a forest. I'm not seeing mountains. Let's
You wanna
save it.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, you need to save?
I guess
Gonna
you're in the right
save.
spot. This guy definitely says that Sviatorgonaj West is where you should be right now.
Yeah.
And then east. So
Cool.
you should be going east.
Snake, have you ever seen the War of the Worlds?
Come on.
These flying saucers from Mars arrive on Earth disguised as meteorites. The saucers use their heat rays to attack the nearby towns. And
She's
then-
obsessed with movies where the world ends or cities are destroyed.
Yeah, it's all
The thing
sci-fi
is, I was too
disaster
scared to watch.
movies.
I had my eyes shut almost the whole time.
Then you haven't seen it.
No, it's not
Eh.
that. It's based on a novel by H.G. Wells.
You haven't seen it, have you?
That does remind me, though. When I was 2 years old, my father listened to the radio drama version of the story. It was right after dinner on Sunday, and we were relaxing
Let me
in the
guess.
living
Yeah.
room. They said monsters had come out of a meteorite that landed in New Jersey. It sounded just like a real live news broadcast. My father said he and my older brother actually believed it and started yelling and panicking. My mother supposedly grabbed me from my crib and took me out to the car, still wrapped up in blankets. But then, just as my dad was about to start the car, he realized that it was all just a radio drama. Because on the car's radio, they were playing Bing Crosby tunes. No matter what station he turned to, no one else seemed to be reporting on this big history-making
No matter
news
what
story.
station he turned to,
Sounds
it
like
was
something
Bing
else.
Crosby.
Even
Nobody said
scarier.
a word.
That was scarier than the alien invasion.
My father and brother got off with a scolding from my mother, but I was the one who really suffered.
Why?
After that incident,
Because
every
you
time I
can't
acted
stop
up,
watching
my
these
father and
fucking
brother
movies.
would scare me by saying, "The Martians are coming."
That's terrible.
Isn't it though?
So, you haven't seen the movie.
I saw it. So
Why
even
is she
nuclear
lying
weapons
about
wouldn't work
this?
against the Martian war machines.
Uh-huh.
Her
Anyway,
nerd credit's all she
Snake,
has.
Yeah.
If you conceal yourself like the Martians did, the enemy won't know what hit them.
Conceal myself.
Maybe not in a meteorite, but if you can hide yourself inside something a little more close at hand.
Close at hand.
Something like a box.
I still don't get it.
So, you never saw the movie.
I saw it, all right?
We're gonna save.
That whole thing was just to
One
remind
more
us
time.
to use the box.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. We're saving a second time for fun and profit.
And not for fun, just for profit.
Chin up.
I'll be in touch.
See, now these are really the types of interactions I would like to have with you, paramedic.
Chin up.
I don't have a snipey rifle. This seems like a problem.
Who's that?
No one.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control.
Can you see me or not?
Just my imagination. What's wrong? Where's he hiding? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Something with this log is making us all very sleepy.
Come in, HQ.
This is
Turn
HQ.
around.
Yeah, nothing weird. We're not finding anything.
We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert.
Oh.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Are you out of darts?
Yes. Froggy. Ooh. The camera is pointing me this way. Oh. Okay. It's really funny. There we go. Nice. Chaff. Did that even exist in 1960? Was there any reason for a chaff grenade in 1964?
Honestly,
Radar,
no
maybe.
idea.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I guess there was radar.
Ah! You can't get me. I'm too slithery. Gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get one past the snake.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here.
You ever think about how the game would be way more delicious if it was Metal Gear Solid 3 Snack Eater?
Return to your position.
Oh, the different kinds of snacks would be so good.
Doritos.
They wouldn't be the Cobras. They'd be like the
Yep.
Snow Cobras.
Yes. The
There's a lot of Cobra food puns.
No, there's not. 'Cause then it would just be Snake Eater again.
Yeah. They wouldn't be Cobras. They'd be zebra cakes.
Yes. It's so funny how, like, the way this game works, it's like you can look at this and it's just like, this is any standard immersive, like, you know, outdoor environment video game. And then I snap it to here and it's like, it suddenly looks like extremely, like, this is just a hallway. This is just a grassy hallway. I don't know. Maybe I only see that. Or maybe Keith's dead.
Sorry, I'm here. I just was not paying attention temporarily.
That's fine.
The grassy dead?
I was just kind of saying, like, when you have the camera behind your back, the environment looks so much more, like, believable and immersive. And when you snap it up here, it so often is like, this is a hallway. Like, you put this cover here, and you know, put this here, and you just want me to walk down here. Wait, I'm just back where I started? How did this happen?
You're supposed to be going east. Are you going east? Wait, what's the map area that you're in now? You're supposed to be going east.
Oh, well, it looks like it wants me to go north because that looks like the only exit.
Well, this guide says that you're supposed to go from...
Hang on.
West to east and then to a place called Sokroveno.
I just found this.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh, nothing. Seems to be nothing but a wonderful hiding place. Oh, what's up here? Oh, Alaskan field mice. Here we go. This could be something. Not really. I'm seeing footprints. Thermal goggles.
I thought you didn't have thermal goggles.
I just recently found them.
Cool.
And the footprints are glowy, as we all know that footprints do under thermal detection.
Well, every time you take a step, a little bit of your foot, a little bit of your boot, a little bit of your boot falls and fills the hole, and boot material is very warm.
That is true.
Yeah. I know it's true. You don't have to tell me it's true. I know it's true. Damn, they're on your ass. It's pretty much hard out o'clock, Kylie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my heart out is 5. So.
Oh, I thought you said 445. Damn, should have been wearing your stinky fly suit.
Yeah, should have been wearing the fly suit. Wow. Interesting that I really don't know where I'm going here. It's such a small, little, closed-in.
Let's look at the map.
Unless we're going in here.
Ooh, no, it looked like you were not going in there.
You were not going in there. Well, good to know those pits are like easy restarts.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the map. Oh, it's gone. Let's just follow the wall to the east.
I've been trying.
Maybe one screen up because we found an exit to the north, right?
On the map, but not in actual game.
Oh, it's not a real exit.
It's. I mean, it could be real. I just haven't found it.
Because maybe one screen up is still west, and you have to go up and then east. Let's get that snake. Let's get that, or no, not the snake. The splitter.
Splitter. Spider?
Oh, spider.
The spider drains my camouflage, and it says it's 5 less than this. So, oh, here's something.
I just got shot in the neck. Huh? Oh, it was the silenced dart. It wasn't a silenced gun.
No.
Oh, this is something we have not been doing, is shaking people for stuff.
Yeah, I know.
One change that I would make to this game, one additional one, on top of all the other changes we've talked about. No more having to shake guys multiple times to get all their stuff.
Seriously.
I don't even want to have to pick them up like that. Just let me press a search pockets button.
Yeah. Is this where I was supposed to go the whole time?
We found that, it does go. We didn't turn that corner, so it just looked like it was going north, but then it turns east. That's very funny.
It's so funny how this anchored camera thing just swings wildly depending on the area, between being extremely helpful and giving you this huge vision cone and being useless and totally railroading you.
Yeah. All right, I guess let's continue east.
Oh, I hear some steppies.
To your right?
I'm getting confused about how this radar is working.
Looks like there's no one here.
It looks like there's no one here, but it doesn't sound like there's no one here.
There's someone right in front of you. There's dots all over the place. Let's look at the map.
There, I see him. Oh, there's a ring at the door. If that's the guest I was expecting at 5, then they're a little bit earlier than I thought.
It's 4:50.
Yeah. Well, I'll go check the door, but just in case, this is probably the end of the recording, so...
You should save it. You should save it right now before you go.
I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it right after I say this, but thank you for watching. Please come back and watch more of our Metal Gear Solid 3 videos, and please go to patreon.com/runbutton to support us.
And to find all of the different kinds of content that is exclusive to there, like our Shenmue 3 and 2 Let's Plays.
Our Patreon... it subsidizes the lack of ads on our videos. Don't you love that there's no ads or endorsements in our videos? It's the Patreon.
It's the Patreon that does that.
Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, Keith, let's do a clap.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Nice.
Nice. You should also sync it with the game. Sync the game.
Yes. Holy shit.
Well,
Down,
we have the YouTube as a backup. But
up,
still.
Up, down, down, down. And I'm going to call and save it.
Do you want to save?
They haven't rung the doorbell again, so either it wasn't the person that I was expecting or they're extremely polite. And it honestly could be either of those. All right, we're saved.
I normally give it 35, 40 minutes before I will ring the second time.
That's what I was
Snake,
thinking.
Have you ever seen For a Fistful of Dollars?
Okay, we don't have time for this.
We don't have
Goodbye.
time. Never.